the little rooms are present. So those are they are looking like a honeycomb like a structure. So each box we are going to see, that is called as a cell. So especially in our textbook, they have given a diagram called as microscope. I hope so everybody have listened about the microscope. Micro means very small. Scope means there is a vast diversity. So here, with the help of microscope, even the small minute organisms also we can see in the bigger in the manner. I am not going to draw the diagram, but just everybody look at once the diagram which is present in the NCERT textbook, that is the chapter number 5. In the first or second page we are going to see that. So that microscope is mainly consisting of some important parts we are going to discuss. First one is the eyepiece, through which we are going to look into the slide. So second one, which is called as a handle, through which we are going to catch hold the microscope. And next is the stage. Stage means don't think about the stage through which we are going to have the dramas or the dances are going to happen. Here also we are going to have one platform like a structure on which the glass slide is going to be present. So that is called as a stage. After that the clips are going to be present, which are helpful for not to get the distraction of the slide. And after that the base is going to be present on which on any of the place the microscope has to be seated. So these are the main important parts, and rest also the rotating knob, even the mirror. So many parts in the practicals we are going to learn about the microscope and its parts. So especially once we are going to come into the 5.1 activity which is present in the textbook. First we are going to speak about the onion peel. Everybody know about the onion. It is very famous, especially in the Maharashtra, we can say that. So we know how to eat the onion, but better to that, first of all we need to go for the experiment. So this experiment comes under the plant cell. So why we are going to speak about the plant cell? Especially the cells are of two mainly categories we are going to speak. One is a unicellular and another is a multicellular. What is meant by the unicellular and what do you mean by the multicellular? In the lower classes you have studied. Still I am giving a small introduction about this. Uni means single. So whatever the cell which is going to consist of a single cell, it is called as a unicellular. Many organisms are included, especially in this. We are going to speak about the amoeba, chlamydomonas, etc. We can say that even the paramecium is also present. So many of the organisms are unicellular organisms are going to present. They are having only one single cell through which it is going to perform all the activities. All the important or vital activities are going to be performed by a single cell. It is called as unicellular. Coming to the multicellular, especially the human beings we can talk about, and even the plants, animals, all these, even the virus also, plants, animals are also we are going to speak about this. And that is, we are going to consist of a lots of the cells. Each and every function of the cell is quite different. We are having a different sense organs. We are having a different systems. We can say that respiratory system, digestive system, excretory system, reproductive system. Different systems are present in our body so that they are going to perform their own role. Heart is not going to function like a ear. Ear is not going to function like a hand. So in our body there are different types of the systems are present and they are going to work especially for the different and vital functions of our body. So we know the basic difference of the unicellular as well as the multicellular. Now coming to the activity of the 5.1 which is present in the textbook. So that is nothing but the onion peel experiment. So what is meant by the peel? We know that if we are going to take any of the fruit or otherwise not all the fruits, very few fruits, like a banana, if you are going to take, we are going to say that we are going to peel it off. Like that here in the experiment, we are going to speak about the onion which is going to peel off. So inside that we are going to see a whitish one layer is going to be present, a transparent layer. In the experiment procedure, we are going to have the forceps. Okay, so with the help of a forceps, we are going to remove that, and we are going to take one slide, and on that, before the taking of that, on the slide we are going to keep 1 or 2 drops of the water. In that we are going to keep this, whatever the onion peel is present, that we are going to keep. So before that we need to make the adjustment of the microscope, and after that we are going to keep the glycerin as well as the saffronin as one of the solution which is going to be present, either methyl blue or otherwise the saffronin, the solution we are going to give, so that it is going to get the color. So once it is going to get the color, we can see the onion peel experiment. In the onion peel experiment, we can see that the cells are going to be like this, and each and every cell we can see that the nucleus is going to be present. So that is the experiment which we are going to conduct especially for the plant cell. So the same experiment if we want to conduct for the animal cell, don't feel that we are also, it comes under the animals. Yeah, we are the social animals. We are not saying about the science animals. We are speaking about the social animals. If we are going to go about that, in the last year also you have studied about the, in the 8th class also you have studied about the cell, especially the plant cell as well as the animal cell. In that, the animal cell, we are going to perform a small experiment. We are going to take one toothpick especially, and we are going to keep it inside the cheek, and we are going to rub in the gentle manner. If you are going to rub in the harsh manner, our skin may able to come off, so it is a very problematic. So we should not do such type of the things, and we are going to gently, we are going to keep inside of that. Then we are going to get some whitish layer we are going to get. Again we are going to take one slide, and we are going to keep 1 or 2 drops of the water, and we are going to keep this whitish matter on that, and finally we are going to add the methylene blue or the saffronin solution and the glycerin, and we are going to keep the cover slip, and finally we are going to observe under the microscope. A living cell is going to be observed by the animal cell. So in the onion peel experiment, we have observed the plant cell. So what is the main differentiation which we can see between the plant cell and the animal cell? Cell is going to consist of different types of the organelles. What are these organelles? So different types of the organelles are present, but majorly we are going to listen about the mainly 3 organelles. Without this, we are not going to say that it is called as a cell. Maybe other organelles may be present or not, but these 3 are mandatory, we can say that. So first one is the plasma membrane. It is also called as PM. PM means not Narendra Modi or something. So here we are going to speak about the plasma membrane. Plasma membrane. It is the outermost covering of the cell. So in the shortcut we are going to write in the PM. Don't write everywhere the PM. We need to write in the plasma membrane, but some teachers used to write the PM. Next one is cytoplasm. It is nothing but a jelly-like fluid is going to be present. So that is called as cytoplasm. And third one is nothing but nucleus. So the plasma membrane, the outermost covering, especially cyto. Wherever the word you are going to speak about the cyto means cell. Plasma means here the liquid or fluid, we can speak about either liquid or fluid. So the jelly-like material which is present is called as cytoplasm and nucleus. We know that the nucleus is called as the brain of the cell. How without brain the human being can't, or otherwise any other organisms is unable to live, like that without the nucleus not a single organism can live. Even in the single-celled organisms like amoeba, paramecium also, we have undergone how the nucleus is going to play an important role. Like that here also, nucleus is going to have different layers and different another structures are also going to be present, that we are going to see in the latter. So these 3 are especially the main cell organelles which are helpful to function. So in this whole chapter, we are going to read not only about these 3, and we are going to read about the functions and where they are present, and what cell in the plant cell as well as in the animal cell, what are present and what are not present. That also we are going to see in the latter section. Thank you.